guys, Yosh, it's week 3 in the unopened figures of Betty's that she hasn't had time for, and haven't been loved yet. I have 3 Nendoroids to show you this time. So we have Nendoroid Ritsu, so Richan. We have Nendoroid Mami, and we have Nendoroid Hakua. So we'll go with Richan first. So Richan, Ritsu from Kaon, I actually already have, except I was very, very clumsy one day and managed to break her drums. So because I broke Ritsu's drums, I got together with another member of Figure FM, of my figure collection, sorry, and was like, hey, does anyone want to split a Ritsu, because she's being re-released and I really need her drums again. And someone was like, yeah, actually, because I ruined one of her faces. Ta-da! So I'm not going to open her completely yet because she's going to be split with someone else, and obviously I don't want to unwrap all the parts because some parts won't be mine. But this is Richan's blister. So we have Ritsu here. And then we have an alternate face. When she lets her hair down a bit. We have a, oh Mio, don't be so mean to me face. And the bump on her head from where Mio's hit her, which magnetises onto the top of her. And we have her base body for when she's sat behind the drum kit. And all of her alternate hands and bits and bobs that she needs. And of course her drum kit and sticks. Yeah. Ritsu was once a very, very rare Nendoroid. Of all of the Kaon girls, they all got a second re-release. They all got a re-release, which meant they've been released twice. So it was quite easy to get hold of them all, except for Ritsu, because she only had the original release. I didn't sell particularly well in that. So then after all those first copies had been sold, it was a lot harder to get her. And finally, like after a year of people asking, they gave her a re-release, which is nice because now she doesn't sell for ridiculous prices anymore. The second is Nendoroid Hakua, from The World Only God Knows. So I did get Nendoroid Elsie quite recently, just like that. Hakua is done in a very, very comical style. Whoa, and that poster's been mentally put together because that was very hard. So here is her scythe. And a tub for collecting souls in. She has 2 alternate faces. The face from when she's angry, and then her embarrassed face. Hakua comes with a variety of different leg and arm pieces for different positions. Again, not quite sure how I'll pose her yet, so I probably won't put her together yet. Quite a lot of the new Nendoroids have been coming with the square bases, but they've gone back to slightly different ones. Sorry, I was just checking which one Elsie had for Hakua and Elsie, which is quite nice. I quite prefer the older bases because they're not as obvious. And then we have Hakua herself. It's actually like a cloud of wrapping. So yeah, let me just pop some of that off. Still a bit attached to her, but I'll worry about that later on. And to note, do not pull things that make Nendoroids fall to pieces. So here we have our shimmy van. And we have that because I managed to pull her apart. Put that back on. Okay, so now she's back in one piece. You'll see she's still got plastic around her, but I'll worry about that later. Sorry. So I like her Raymond's colour. It's really nice. Her and Elsie look gorgeous in Nendoroid form. They really complement the Nendoroid style. It looks like these characters could be drawn just to be Nendoroids. She has the hole in the back of her hair for the stand. I think she could have done with a magnetic stand really, but here we are. That is Nendoroid Hakua. I will most probably pose her with this because it's the most epic accessory almost ever. Apart from Mammy's, because you're about to see Mammy's awesome accessories. But yes, that was Hakua-chan. And then we have one more, which is Nendoroid Mammy from Mahou Shoujo Magica. So this is Mammy here. She comes with quite a few bits and bobs. So she comes with 4 guns, 4 small muskets, and a big trio finale gun. She also comes with some alternate faces. So she's got her angry face and her smiling face. Now the reason I'm not opening Mammy at the moment is because, bear with me. Here's one I did earlier. I feel like I'm from like Blue Peter or something. So yes, with each of the Mahou Shoujo Magica Nendoroids, I'm actually getting 2 of each. One so that I can pose them all in fighting stance together, and then one so that I can have a pose unique to the character because I love the series so much. So this is Mammy as I've set her up, being scared by Charlotte just before that fateful event in episode 3. We'll not spoiler it, but let's just say, yeah, let's not say anything. So yes, Mammy is a gorgeous Nendoroid. She's actually a bit dusty because I've had Mammy on show for a little bit because I just couldn't wait. But yeah, and her hat is magnetic to her head. Okay, I thought I'd show that it magnetised from a long way, but it doesn't. Just from very close. But yes, that's Mammy Nendoroid. So that's it for week 3. One more week to go for now, and then I will be doing a couple of Dolphy videos. But I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you're all good. It must be Easter. It probably has been Easter by the time I've posted this. I hope you got lots of Easter eggs and you ate lots of chocolate, because I'm sure that I have. I will. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.